this week on the 27th, there's going to be a times 5 XP event. So that one level you get from the weekly requisition is actually going to be 5 levels, earning you a total of 5 red stars that you can use as well. And also, if you're doing that Shepherd project, every time you make a new agent, you're going to get those 10 exotic components. You're going to get those 2 reconstruction caches, and you're going to get a total of 10 shade levels. So if you're a new agent, I would definitely recommend doing this farm because you're going to get so much resources and so many levels so fast. Did I just respawn again? What's going on, Dags? If you're new to the channel, welcome to Endgame Gaming. I'm your host, Nox, where my favorite thing to do is respawn, and it's not because I'm good. And today I am going to show you a really easy and quick way how to get a crap ton of seasonal XP. You're going to get a bunch of exotic components. You're going to get shade levels. You're going to get named item caches. You're going to get blueprints, and all in under 5 minutes a run. And what we are going to be doing is go over to your projects, and we are going to be doing the weekly shade requisitioning project. And when we complete this, we're going to get an exotic cache. We're going to get 700,000 XP, which is 1 shade level. We're going to get up to 1200 seasonal XP, 10% for owning a seasonal journey pass, and 10% for having the modifiers turned on. And also, if you don't have all your blueprints unlocked, you're also going to get a random blueprint as well. And to see your ranked up caches, just tab over to season pass. And to unlock these, all you have to do is unlock the original 100 seasonal levels. And once you unlock all 100, you're going to be able to level up seasonal XP towards the ranked up seasonal XP caches. And you don't have to open them up. You could just keep earning seasonal XP and unlocking them indefinitely. Even if you unlock a whole page, it's just going to start the next page. You just won't see it, and it's just going to keep going and going. So don't worry about trying to make sure you open them all up. You could just keep playing. At the end of your play session, you could just open them all up. So if you have a full page, you could open up the full page, and then the next page is going to show up. If it's full, you could claim all 10 of those. And if you got like 2 left, you could claim those 2. And this season, these are what the caches are going to be, with the also addition of prestige ranked up caches that have better drop chances. So shout out to Virtuals for this chart. So take a look at it really quick. It has all the drop chances. You can pause the video to review. And if you got any questions or any issues, drop a comment. We can see if we can help you out. Just a quick note before we get started, you're going to need to have both the DLCs, Worlds in New York and the Brooklyn DLC. And if you want to get the additional 2 exotic components, you're going to need to have the deluxe pack as well. So without further delay, let's get into a detailed run. Alrighty, Dax, so let's start a run. And for this to work, you're going to have a spot available where you can constantly delete and make a new agent. But before you delete an agent, make sure you remove all the gear from them. And also check all your skill mods. Make sure to remove all those mods as well so you don't lose those. So let's go ahead and make a new agent. And we are going to go to the Warlords in New York to start at level 30. Confirm your new agent. Skip this part right here. Skip this part right here. As soon as you load, open up your options. Go to store. Tab over to add-ons. And you can see that I own both the DLCs. And when you tab over to the right, this level 30 boost is for the Warlords of New York, and this level 40 boost is for the Brooklyn DLC. And you can see that it says on the bottom own is because I own both the DLCs. And also, if you have the deluxe pack, and every time you make a new agent, you're going to start with 2 exotics. And as long as you don't already have a set somewhere in your stash or one of your other agents, this will go off every single time. Let's do this again. As soon as you load in here, go and go to store, tab over to add-ons. And we're going to boost to level 40. And what this level 40 boost actually does is going to reload our whole map and fully complete everything on the map. And it's going to take us back to DC. All right, let's skip this right here. All right, we are in. So what we are going to do, we're going to go unlock our watch.
Hey, agent.
Just talk to him. That's all you have to do. And your watch is going to be unlocked, and don't do anything else. Run over here. Sell one of your items, doesn't matter which one. You're gonna need the money. All right, next we are going to run over to our stash, go over to your grants, and if you got the 2 exotics from that pack, you could grab them out of here. After that, you don't have to grab this, but if you have your 8 ivory keys, you could grab yourself a shield splinter. Oop. Next, we're going to run over here to the blueprints. And if you're a new agent, you're definitely going to want to grab the share blueprints. That way, when you unlock a blueprint from the weekly requisition, you don't have to worry about it being a duplicate. And then we're going to want to buy this account share materials. That way you get all the materials shared. But this step is going to depend if you want the seasonal XP or do you want to get a red star when you level up. So if you want the seasonal XP, all we're going to do is activate our seasonal modifiers, and we're going to get an additional 10%. And if you want the red star when we gain that level, all you have to do is this. We're going to activate our Hollywood Then quickly open up your map and fast travel to the Truman safe house. And this is going to combine both the low screens into one. The Hollywood Gold events are going to turn on as you fast travel to the safe house. And now you can see that we have the Hollywood Global event turned on. So let's go ahead and get our components. We're going to go out the east exit. You could grab this if you need the resources. Jump over here. And we're going to want a total of 12 containers. So you're going to want to grab this one right here as the first one. You could grab this if you need. Then we're going to run down here. Here's our second container. Here's our third container. Alrighty, so now we got 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12. There's also one right here. So 13. Now we're going to go ahead and complete our project. Now go ahead and open up the caches that we got. Dr. Home, you could break it down or save it. We got a named item cache right here. And now what we're going to do is we're going to break all of our stuff down. That way we fuel our next run. And then for the armor, come to this tab right here. It's going to be easier. I'll break everything down. And that's the run. And we got a bunch of materials to kind of help fuel the next run. And because we do gain a level, you can use that scavenging point to buy any materials you're low on. And something different for this week is that we also have the Shepherd event. And this project is really good to do because you're going to get 10 exotic components. You're going to get 2 shade levels and 2 reconstruction caches. And those reconstruction caches have a random named item plus a named item blueprint. So you definitely want to do these. And these are tied to your agent. So every time you make a new agent doing this farm, you could also do this if you want. And during the ×5 XP event, that's going to give you 10 levels doing this right here. And you can do this infinite times. So you could really stack up your exotic components and unlock all your named item blueprints as well. And when you're done, all you have to do is just log out and make a new agent and keep going and going. Alrighty, Dags, I hope you guys liked the little quick guide how to get a bunch of seasonal XP. You're going to get a bunch of exotic components. You're going to get a shade level. You're going to get named item to catch. You're going to get a blueprint all under 5 minutes. This is definitely not the funnest way, but it kind of does beat having to run like, you know, your district union arena mission on loop or doing whatever other open world activities or other missions. So if you made it this far, make sure to like the video, drop a comment below what you thought. If you're not yet subscribed, you know what to do. That's all for now. Happy farming. Get out there, get your seasonal XP, and go clap them cheeks.
Alert! Intercepting JTF radio traffic.